Hey, and welcome to this March Craft Club Junior video. So I'm going to show you two different crafts that you can make. Now, for some of you, you might be like, whoa, I don't have a pet. I don't have a dog. I don't have a cat. Maybe you have a guinea pig or a gerbil, and you don't think you should make these crafts this time around. That's okay if you think that way. I don't have pets, but I thought this would be a great way to give to somebody else. So even if you don't have a dog, you just have a cat, or you have a dog and you don't have a cat and you can't stand them, maybe there's somebody in your life who does have a cat or a dog, and so you can make it and give it to them. You could even wait until Christmas to give them. So I'm going to show you how to do both. There are instructions in the craft kits when you pick them up, but for some of my visual friends it might be easier if you actually saw us do them. So inside of your bag for the dog toy, you're going to have about 21 thin strips. They're going to be long. And then you're going to have two smaller strips. These strips are going to be to tie all of those long ones together. So they are going to be shorter than the longest strand that you have. You're going to start by tying off the top with one of those shorter strands. What you're going to do is to decide and look at your strands, the long ones, and decide out of the colors that you see, how do you want them to be done? Do you just want to end up braiding them all together? Do you want to make two different color combinations? Because most of them should all just be of two different colors. You may have more of one color, and then that may decide that you'll have two on the ends that are going to be the same color and then a different one in the middle. You may not care. You are welcome to try it as many ways as you want before you tie off the end. You can watch me braid. You can also look at the diagram and follow along if you don't know how to braid. Now you want to make it tight, but if that's kind of hard for you to do, because it can be since these are not the longest of the strands, t-shirt strands, feel free to just go back, unwound it, and do it again and again until you have it the way you would like. When you get it the way you want, you will take the other short strand and then double knot it so it will be strong enough to withstand a dog tugging on it. For the cat toy, you're going to have a sock. You're going to have a string. You will have some tissue paper or regular craft type paper, and you will also have a doll. What you're first going to do is crumple up your paper. Now, you may have more paper than will fit in the sock because you're only going to fill it 2/3 of the way full. But it's totally up to you. You just need a certain amount at the end so we can tie the sock off. After you double knot it, you will then take the end of the string and then double